Is this our episode?
Yes, I think so.
Wait, I don't know.
What?
I didn't really say anything.
Okay, well, then maybe we'd better do a second episode, and you can do all the talking.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know. You can still do most of it. That could be our shtick. You talk about me now.
Well, you need to give me some hints about you.
I gave you 50 years of hints?
Well, there was the time when you were a little child and you were so bold, always bold and outspoken. And I remember the time we were in a department store when we lived in Baltimore, and this big tall man walked past you and bumped into you and knocked your hat off.
Okay.
And you looked up at him and said, "You knocked my hat off." And do you remember that day?
No, I don't remember that
Well,
day.
it's all been uphill from that time. So tell me, what do you remember?
No, I remember yesterday.
Well, that's a start
Start to what?
to remembering. Because
Yeah.
at night, your mind dumps all the information and you have to ask me to remind you of things.
Well, that's because I'm an insomniac.
Well, can you remember last weekend?
Oh, I had fun last Friday. I hiked over to that converted carriage house.
The
and-
community church? You went to church?
No, that's a good thing about being agnostic. You don't have to get up early on a Sunday.
That
So-
was Friday. Now focus.
Okay. Well, they sometimes lend it or rent it out, and I went to monthly. They have 10-minute play readings there, and I met one of the playwrights and ran into the town archivist, and I was telling her information about the town founder that she didn't have, and I was chatting with this actress who was telling me about a community group that
Oh, what a beautiful day. I wonder if God has to get up early to plan a perfect day like this.
God's not real.
Well, even a pretend God would have to get up early to plan a perfect day like this.
Well, that's the thing about being pretend. You ain't got to do nothing.
I would like to do that then. I would like to know how you get that gig. Not to do nothing, and it turns out to be a perfect day. You remember, didn't you go to an art show in Baltimore last weekend?
Oh, Saturday, the festival, Artscape. Yeah, I was there all day. Coincidentally, I met I saw a play by the playwright I had met the day before. And
You know what? That reminds me of when you were little and your dad and I used to do plays on our patio. We had play readings. And we would invite up to 100 people. You remember that?
that I remember.
Oh, you remember that.
I do. I mean, yeah. That.
Arts just feed my soul.
Me too. You know what? That's why I love that movie we saw again the other night, that Hitchcock film.
The one about the dead body?
Yeah, The Trouble with Harry.
It was about a dead body over and over again.
It was about love and community.
Well,
And-
I can see that now, community.
Yeah, about neighbors and being a mom or being an artist
I
or a
see.
shopkeeper and being single
Oh, yes.
and being retired
Okay.
and wanting and finding love. It's about banding together
Ah.
and dreaming together.
It's kind of paradoxical.
Yeah, I mean, I like the fact that, like, the characters in the film, none of them had a traditional 9-to-5 kind of work life.
I remember
Even
that.
the town's doctor, he spent 90% of his time walking through the woods with his nose in a book, or
Yeah.
reading Shakespeare aloud on a hike. Love alters not with his brief hours or weeks, but bears it out even to the edge of doom.
What's that?
That's the end of the Shakespeare sonnet from the film. I like that.
I do too.
Wait, were you watching? Great. Truth and Story, the personal vlog, is now Truth and Story, the co-hosted vlog. And big announcement, next summer, Truth and Story, the web series. There are 4 ways you can help make this happen. 1, subscribe. It's free by clicking here. 2, if you like this episode, click like on this YouTube page. And 3, leave a comment on this YouTube page. And 4, share this episode by clicking share on this YouTube page. Thank you.